Second year was hell. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new to this channel, my name is Lele Baleni and thank you so much for clicking on this video. Guys, it's raining like crazy, so if you can't hear me or if you hear weird sounds, it's because of that, but hopefully the audio will be fine after this video. As you read by the title, today's going to be like a Q&A. I put up a poll, a question poll or whatever you call it, on my Instagram these past couple of days for people to ask me questions about me, my life, dental school, really anything. And shout out to everybody who asked me all of these questions. But yeah, if you like the video, don't forget to if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, share and comment, and also to subscribe to my YouTube channel. It helps me out a lot. And yeah, let's just continue with the video. So the first question is, why did you want to be a dentist? So for those of you who don't know, growing up I've always wanted to be a medical doctor. I remember even at some point I was like set on medicine, and I was like, I'm definitely going to be like a neurosurgeon one day, right? But then that lasted until I think around like grade 9 or grade 10, when I shadowed a medical doctor. And he basically, and like not even like in a bad way, so he was like, medicine is like a beautiful thing to do, you know, you get to help people on a daily basis, but don't think it's stuff that you see on TV. And then he was like, yeah, it's not like your Grey's Anatomy, you know, medical series, you know. So when he explained that, I was like, that's concerning. So when he said that, I immediately lost interest. I mean, I still had love for medicine in itself and helping people and basically being in the medical world. But at this point, I was stuck. I didn't know what to do. So out of nowhere, really, my parents suggested doing dentistry, and I was like, I don't know if I want to look at people's teeth all day. I don't know if that's what I want to do for the rest of my life, right? But in grade 11 in my high school, for LO, we had the privilege of doing job shadowing once again. So I obviously decided to shadow a dentist because I was curious. I was just like, okay, whatever, let me just do this thing. And like, guys, I saw dentists in a completely different light, y'all. Like, each time, bruh, I'm not even gonna lie, I was so amazed. And the more I did research, the more I had more experience. Even when I did go for my appointments for my braces, I just saw dentistry in a whole different light, and I was like, this is definitely what I want to do, and this is what I'm set on. In your last video, you said you're getting your braces again. Why? Okay, long story short, I got my braces in the Free State, right? This was in 2017, right? This was in 2017. My teeth were bad, right? So I definitely needed braces. And I went to this dentist because he was he worked on my friend's braces, and I saw the results and I was happy, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to him. But then the whole distance thing, me moving to Joburg and having to travel back to the Free State for my appointments, obviously was tiring. And then we were approaching the end of my treatment, and I was not happy with the way that my teeth looked. And I said, hey, look, anyway, I was still planning to transfer to a different dentist this side, so might as well just move on. So when I did transfer to the new dentist, and I explained to him my concerns and what I don't like about my teeth, he basically explained to me that what I want for my teeth and what I want for my smile would require me to remove my braces, take out my premolars, so these are the teeth behind your canines basically, and basically just start over with new braces to close that gap and to also pull my teeth back. So I think I took pictures on my last appointment, but I'm not really sure. If I did, I'll just put them up on the screen so you guys can see what I mean. But basically my front teeth, right? So most people would say like, yo, your smile is so beautiful, why are you getting braces again, right? Like, yeah, my smile is fine, I guess, but thanks. But like, but when you look at me from like a side profile, right? If you look at my side profile, my teeth are literally sitting like this, right? Again, if I have the picture, I'm not really sure if I do, I'll just put it on the screen. My teeth are like this. So what I want to do is basically just pull them back a little bit, you know, just to bring them back a little bit, and that will also improve the way that my teeth sit in front as well, on my lips, and like basically my whole facial structure. Okay, not my whole facial structure, but like, you know. So that's what I want to fix. And like so many people are like so confused, and I'm just like, guys, your smile is your literally like the biggest feature on your face, and that's literally one of the first things that you notice when you look in the mirror or when you look at your picture of yourself. So might as well just go all out and do the best you can to fix it if it really bothers you. If it doesn't bother you, that's also fine. But personally, we've got a lot of work to do and I have time for it, okay? Does brushing your teeth hard really damage your enamel? If not, also explain. Yes, it does. So one of the most I guess worst habits, in my opinion, is this misconception of brushing your teeth harder will make your teeth whiter or will make your teeth cleaner. I don't know if this is something that our parents instilled in us or what. I really don't know. Maybe it's the urge of this, the harder you scrub, you know, the more clean it is. That's not the case. So our teeth consist of different layers, right? There's the enamel, which is basically like a translucent substance. Translucent meaning like it's see-through with like a little white shade to it. And then we have the dentine, which is a bit of a deeper layer, which is the yellow color of the tooth. Does that make sense? But basically there's different layers of the tooth, right? So the harder you brush, you're basically scraping off the enamel surface layer, which is the white part of your tooth. And what that does is it exposes the yellow part of your tooth. So in actual fact, you scrubbing harder thinking that your teeth are going to be whiter, you're actually making them more yellow, and you're actually making them more sensitive to pain and to cavities, to put it in simple terms. So yes, brushing harder does actually take away your enamel to some extent. So the message you need to take away from this is just brush normally, right? I want you all to now go to your bathroom, right? Look at your toothbrush. If the bristles are like flying everywhere, you are definitely brushing too hard and you need to calm down. I don't know, I've always had this weird idea to someday, I don't know when, to someday design a toothbrush that kind of like measures how hard you're brushing. So if you're brushing too hard, maybe like it'll turn red, and then if you're like brushing normally, it'll just stay green. I'm still thinking about that. I'm still working on it. If anybody steals this idea, I'm suing you. Like, you guys have this on video. If you ever steal my idea, I'm suing you. That's my idea. How was second year and what was your favorite and worst module? Oh, this is a good question actually. Second year was hell. I will go into much more detail in a separate video when I basically tell you about my entire second year experience. If you've watched my first year, if you haven't watched my first year experience video, I suggest that you do. But second year was literally the worst year of my life. It was more theoretical in my opinion, more than first year, because this deserves a whole other video. So my favorite, right, which is a lot of people are probably going to come for me, but my favorite was actually pathology, anatomical pathology. Yes, it was difficult, yes, it was tricky, but I don't know guys, I feel like personally I enjoy understanding the work. I enjoyed like problem solving, you know what I mean? I don't like it when I have to like cram constantly instead of like just understanding, you know, learning to understand and like just put it into practice. If I'm just cramming, I'm gonna get bored, I'm gonna get frustrated, because my memory is of a goldfish and I will not remember unless if I've done it practically or if I clearly understand what you're saying. If I'm just cramming, it's literally gonna stay in there for like 5 minutes and then it's gone. So on that, while we're still there, my worst module was oral biology, because guess what? It required a lot of cramming. Like a lot of cramming. You guys don't understand. You will understand in my next video. You recommend studying medicine at Wits? Okay, I can't say because I don't study medicine. Actually, I want to do like a collab with another medical student, but hey, we'll see how it goes. But would I recommend it? Yeah, I would. Again, I'm not a medical student, so I don't know what goes down in the medical field. But I would recommend it. Wits has a good academic track record as far as I know, and most of the medical students that I know complain more about the environment more than the actual academics. So I guess it's your choice. Is Wits expensive when it comes to studying dentistry? Very much. Very expensive. I think this was in my other video, my Wits versus SMU video with Lele. Guys, Wits is expensive. This is expensive. In my first and second year combined, I've already spent way more than 300,000 rand. Way more. And when you look at the value and you look at other dental schools in South Africa, that is literally so expensive. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I do stand to be corrected, but we are currently the most expensive dental school in South Africa. And yeah, it's expensive. How do you keep yourself motivated? Excuse me, how do I keep myself motivated? Well, I always say it starts with the fact that, number one, this is something that I've always wanted. Okay, not always, but it's something that I want to do, and it's something that I truly do enjoy. Yes, it is difficult. Yes, it is so stressful, and I get so much anxiety from this degree. But at the end of the day, it's like, it's something that I wanted. And I continue to say that I'm truly blessed to have parents and basically a family who supported my decision in going into this type of degree, and they still supporting me to this day. So it's things like that. So the fact that I have to prove to myself that I can follow after my dreams and achieve my dreams, to prove to my family as well, and to also show that I'm grateful to them for putting out so many sacrifices for me to even be here in the first place. And to also, like, just the idea, I have a vision, you know, when you have goals and you have visions about what you want your life to be like in the next coming years and what you want to do, things like that keep you going. So yeah, are you crushing on anyone? What's with all these relationship questions? But to answer your question, Michael B. Jordan, I really love your content. When are we getting a fashion haul? First of all, thank you. I really do. I don't know why I've stopped doing fashion hauls, actually, now that I think about it. But I did enjoy doing my fashion hauls, and my videos did actually do well. You guys did enjoy those type of videos. So I don't know when exactly I'm going to do one, but now that you've mentioned it, I should probably do one pretty soon. Please comment down below which fashion store I should do. I've only been doing Mr. Price now that I think about it. But I don't know, maybe I can do H&M, Cotton On, The Fakes, really anything. I want to do Shein, but I'm scared. How do you balance relationships with academics? guys, like I said earlier on, some people, the thing is, right, okay, I'm assuming you're talking about romantic relationships, but I'm just gonna talk about it as a whole, like social life as a whole. I feel like if you have a partner or if you have friends that are outside of your health science faculty stuff or doing anything other than health science, I feel like as long as they understand the type of degree that you're doing and the type of work that you're doing, understanding that you won't always have time to go out, understanding that you will be tired, you won't always be there, you won't always have the same amount of energy, I feel like it's relatively easier to balance stuff like that, right? So the thing with me is I always prioritize academics. There's no joke about that. I always prioritize my academics, and then everything else will just fall behind or after that, right? So obviously, yes, I do make time to socialize and stuff, but it's not a thing of I have to go out every single weekend or I have to, you know, stuff like that. So I don't know, I feel like always plan out your life. People who watch this channel know that I always plan out my day, my week, my life. I have a whole planner. I cannot survive without it. So if you know that, you know what, this month is full of tests, but at the end of the month I just want to do something that's so fun, then plan it out, put it on your calendar, make plans with your friends or with your boyfriend or girlfriend that at the end of the month we're going out after all of these tests, I need to relax, things like that, right? So I hope that made sense, or I hope that answered your question. When are you doing your community service? Do you get paid? And we do community service after graduation. So it's a 5-year degree, so you're gonna study for 5 years, graduate, and then after graduation you're gonna do your 1 year of community service. And yes, you do get paid. To my understanding, we're gonna work for the government for a year, so the government is gonna pay us, and then afterwards it's really up to you. You can go open your own practice, you can continue working for a public hospital, you can go back to do your postgrad, really anything. But yes, in your community service you do get paid. I think that's all the questions I've had. I think so. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Today's post notification shout out goes out to Tabiseng Baye. Thank you so much for watching my videos and supporting the channel. If you want to be like Tabiseng, all you have to do is like this video, comment down below, share this video, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And of course, don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Lele_Baleni, and I will be sure to give you a post notification shout out in my next video. As for me, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and thank you again to everybody who asked me all these questions on Instagram. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.